Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing today on this Saturday? I'm doing this video to clarify of between the satellites that have been the last couple months that have been launched by SpaceX. And so what I did is I got really deep in some research, and you're going to like what I got for you, okay? Now, what I documented here is going to show you that the evidence and the facts are going to be what they are. In other words, what I had experienced on those 3 different events, in fact, were unidentified flying objects, okay? Now, I know that some have think that maybe I got misconstrued between this and SpaceX launching the satellites, which were the Starlink internet satellites, okay? So what this is going to prove to you that what I had experienced between that and these satellites being launched will prove to you that had nothing to do whatsoever of my experience of what I saw, okay? So that being said, let me get started. Now, I spent a couple days on doing the research on this, okay? So, I put it down in here in my files, my Sierra Project files, okay? December 30th, 2023. Sierra Project 2023. And this is what I found out. The launches that took place that SpaceX conducted of the Starlink internet satellites had nothing to do with what I saw on November 21st and December 8th and 9th of 2023. All 3 sightings happened at 6 o'clock to 6:05 p.m. Also, the launches took place at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. The other took place at Vandenberg Space Force Base. From these areas, I would not have seen them, the launches of the satellites, at any given time, for they would not appear in my area whatsoever. What I saw were UFOs. Sierra Project 2023, December 30th, 2023. Also, the dates and times of launching of satellites do not match of what I saw. I repeat, do not match of what I saw. SpaceX Falcon launched satellites on the month of November 2023 were the 18th, 20th, 27th. My first sighting of UFOs was November 21st. Of 2023 at 6 o'clock to 6:05 p.m. Launches that took place in December of 23 were as follows. The 19th, the 21st, and 28th. Of December 2023. Only one match, December 8th, 2023. My sighting on December 8th of the time, 6 o'clock to 6:05 p.m. does not match SpaceX of the time of launch, which was 3:03 a.m. No connection of the said dates on December 9th, 2023. My sightings, same time as the others. 6 o'clock to 6:05 p.m. Again, no connection to satellites. Now, the sightings I had and that I experienced and saw was November 21st. There was no launches at whatsoever on that date. The 8th and 9th of December, only one match, like I had documented here, was December 8th. But the time periods are different. Their launch was 3:03 a.m. What I experienced, and that was on a Friday. What I experienced happened at 6 o'clock to 6:05 p.m. Again, they do not match. These are the facts that I'm documenting of the 3 sightings of UFOs in numbers coming from my west to my east and disappearing into a vortex. Note, between Mount Shasta, California, Mount Lassen, California, the facts speak for themselves. What I saw on those nights, November 21st, December 8th, December 9th, at 6 o'clock to 6:05 p.m. are, without a doubt, unidentified flying objects. Now, and there is no way in hell, because of where I'm positioned at, that I would have seen such launches to begin with. Cape Canaveral is a long ways from here, and Vandenberg is a ways from here. So, hence, what I had experienced and what I saw were UFO crafts of doing excessive speeds of 4,000 plus miles per hour. They were not at a high elevation, but more of a lower elevation. Also, I noted that it seems when they do show up, it's particularly only on a clear night and the sky is full of stars, and particularly certain constellations that appear during that moment when they do happen to be flying that flight pattern. Now for the west, I absolutely believe they're coming off the coast of California. Somewhere between Eureka and Crescent City, around in that area, off the northwest Pacific coast. And that is their flight pattern. And they come right across from the west, they go right over Mount Shasta, they come here into my area towards Mount Lassen to the east. And like I said, then they disappear in between this area into a vortex. So, there you go. I just wanted to get this out of the way. I like to cover my ass of the information that I do put up on my channel, and as anybody knows me, what I say and put on here, I like to back my mouth up. I like to back my ass up on my research, okay? Now, since the last sighting on the 9th of this month of December, I have not seen any of them at all. But the weather has gone a little south now. We're getting a lot of rain, a lot of cloud coverage. So up to that point, I had been outside looking up in the area vicinity of where the vortex is since then, and I have not seen any sightings since. Also note, through this time period, not too many stars have been actually in the sky, and I have seen very, very, very few constellations, if any. Okay? I'm still keeping an eye on this. I will not keep my eyes off. I'm more sure that they'll come up again. I do know for a fact now it definitely has something to do with Mount Lassen and Mount Shasta I will get to the bottom of that too. So, okay guys, I'm gonna go, let you go. Hope you like the information I just fed you. And like I said, what I saw and experienced, and plus Steph saw them too, was not my imagination. They were not satellites that SpaceX, the Falcon, was launching. Okay? Now we got that out of the way. Now you know it's for real and I'm on the right track. And for all you, happy belated Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That being said, I gotta go. You guys take care. I'm gonna wrap this up and relax. Goodbye.